If you stop making this one simple mistake when you are creating blog posts, you're going to start getting a lot more traffic. And spoiler alert, the fix is easier than you think. When I am working with my Pinterest management clients who come to me wondering why they aren't getting traction on their blog, this one problem always stands out to me, and once it is fixed, they always start getting traffic. Now, the main problem is your blog post titles that are causing people to not click to read. Your blog post titles are one of, if not the most important part of your blog post, and I don't think people pay enough attention to what they are titling their blog post. Think about it like this. What is the first thing that someone sees when they come across your blog post? It's going to be your blog post title. So if you half-assed your blog post title, it doesn't matter how perfectly crafted your intro is, it doesn't matter the beautiful pictures that you've added or the products that you are trying to sell. If nobody clicks on your blog post due to the title being boring, no one will ever see any of the hard work you put into writing your blog post if they never click on it to begin with. Now, the problems go a bit deeper depending on what platform you're trying to drive traffic from. So let's talk about that a bit and the nuances that you need to master in order to drive traffic from other places like Pinterest and Google to get people to read your blog. Now, my personal area of expertise is Pinterest. I've been working full-time with clients over the past 4 years to grow their Pinterest accounts, and I created an entire course called Pinterest Simplicity that gives you step-by-step my entire strategy for growing your Pinterest in order to grow your blog, which is the ultimate goal of all of this, of course. So first, let's talk about getting traffic from Pinterest. Now, the main problem of why you're not seeing traffic from Pinterest still remains in your title. If your title isn't eye-catching or well thought out, people are just gonna scroll on by. But there are a few more things that you need to worry about when promoting your blog post on Pinterest, and one of those things is your pin design. Think about the average user on Pinterest, and if you use Pinterest yourself, think about what makes you click on a Pinterest pin when you see it in your feed. If it is not well designed or eye-catching, it is gonna get lost in the shuffle and never sent out to people. So the design, along with the title, are the most important parts of getting people to click onto your Pinterest pins and through to your blog. But what makes up a good eye-catching Pinterest pin really is subjective, because what I think is a good Pinterest pin isn't maybe what you think is a good clickable Pinterest pin. But there are a few key things that you need to hone in on if you want to get clicks from Pinterest. Like, there are certain templates that I know that are going to get more clicks, different colors, different fonts that I know are going to get better clicks, the way that you use your pictures and structuring your pin, all of that. There are some core principles that do make up a good Pinterest pin and consistently see results not only for my clients, but for me as well. And I have packaged all of that knowledge into my Pinterest course, Pinterest Simplicity, which I will link down below in the description, because it is really the one-stop shop for not only growing your Pinterest account, but growing your blog as well. Now, the other very important thing about getting seen on Pinterest, which is also outlined and very detailed inside of the course, is getting your Pinterest SEO right. Now, SEO stands for search engine optimization. If you've been around the creator space a while, I'm sure you've heard what that means, but a lot of people don't know how to do it properly, and that is the main problem with why your pins are not getting seen and why they're not getting clicked on and why you're not getting traffic to your blog. SEO is just a fancy way of saying that you need to add the right words into your description to get found by the right people on Pinterest and other places. Basically, in the simplest terms, you need to figure out what people are searching up on Pinterest and then put those key terms into your Pinterest pin descriptions so that when they do look them up, your pins will rank, aka show up in the feed. That way, when someone searches up the best pancake recipe, your pin will hopefully rank high in those searches. And then when you add in the design and the good title, that's what's going to get someone to click on your Pinterest pin through to your blog and reading your blog post. Now, I know this is a lot of information, but it would take a long time to deep dive into every single aspect of Pinterest SEO, pin design, and what is going to make the best Pinterest pin in order for you to get the most traffic onto your blog. Which is why I created my Pinterest Simplicity course, because it is a self-paced online course that is going to get you through every single aspect of Pinterest. The course is called Pinterest Simplicity because it takes the most complex aspects of Pinterest and breaks them down into the most simple terms possible, so that if you have never ever posted on Pinterest from day one, from day zero really, you will be able to figure out how to create an account, get your board set up, understand the Pinterest algorithm, and start driving traffic with this course. And it even goes through, if you have a Pinterest account and you're not getting traffic, how to revamp your original Pinterest account so that you can start seeing traffic and understanding the algorithm and SEO and all of the different things that go into making Pinterest grow your blog for you. So make sure to check it out down below in the description. Now, the other way that you can drive traffic to your blog is through Google and getting found on search there. And the most important thing for Google, again, is your title and your SEO. It's much like Pinterest, except for, of course, you don't have pictures. It's more text-based, so you don't have a photo to convey the value of your blog post, obviously. So the title of your blog post here is going to be the most key, which is, again, what we've been talking about as your blog post title is the most important thing. You need to make sure that your blog post title is intriguing and descriptive. But you want to be able to describe the post and also leaving it open-ended so that you don't give away the entirety of the blog post point in your title. And you don't want to do that because then people won't want to click on it because they got the answer for their question inside of the blog post title. So for example, this video is called "This is why no one is reading your blog post," and then in parentheses, spoiler, it's an easy fix. So with this title, I am solving a problem that I see a lot of, which is bloggers are wanting more traffic and being frustrated that no one is reading their blog. And the problem that they want fixed is an easy fix. You just need to fix your titles. But I didn't say that that was the easy fix inside of the title, which would have given away the entire point of the video, and then you wouldn't have needed to click to find out the answer. Now, I still think saying something like "spoiler alert, it's your titles" wouldn't be a terrible title either, because you still don't know how to fix the issue. You just know the issue is titles. So you still need to click to figure out what the issue with your titles is, of course. But telling you that the fix is easy, in my opinion, is better because people want easy fixes for their problems, which is going to make them want to click. So you see how I thought all of this through when I came up with the title? It's a bit complex. I know that the problem that I am trying to solve is people want their traffic to their blog posts, and I know that the reason they're not getting that traffic is because of their titles. So I made sure to put that in the title of the video without completely getting rid of the surprise of what the problem actually is. All of that rambling to say, I thought of the user intent and the user problems. And you can use a similar rationale when you are thinking of titles for your blog posts. There's a lot to think about. I mean, you don't want to overcomplicate it and just put the title out there as is, but you do want to think it through a little bit more than you probably have been thinking about it. I suggest that if you're really struggling, you can also go out and look at titles from other people who are creating content on that similar topic. I either look it up on Google, or my main platform really is Pinterest. So I will look up a blog post title that I'm thinking about, or at least the word that I want people to associate with my blog post, the keyword. And then I will say, what are the pins that are currently ranking? What are they titling things? And then I'll actually sometimes click through to the actual blog post, because a lot of times the blog post title and the pin title will be two different things, just so that you can get a little bit of inspiration to figure out what you want to title it if you are struggling. But really, you just want to see how are they structuring it and what engaging words are they using that you might be able to use similar things to. And you don't want to just copy and paste someone's blog post title, of course. I don't go onto Pinterest and say, I like that title, I'm copying and pasting it to my blog post. You want to make it your own. So at the end of the day, you can look for inspiration, but make sure that your content is original and your title is original as well. And that is going to help you get more clicks to your blog. Make sure to check out Pinterest Simplicity down below in the description if you're looking to grow on Pinterest in order to grow your blog, because it is going to give you the simple step-by-step roadmap for growing your Pinterest, which will in turn grow your blog. Or you can check out this video right here on how to come up with blog post ideas using Pinterest if you'd like more help from me. Make sure to like, subscribe to my channel down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.